Prey 2, also known as Predator 6, is the next potential Predator film and a possible sequel to Dan Trachtenberg's Prey, which depicted a young female Comanche warrior named Naru fighting a predator in 1719. Prey 2 is still in the rumor mill, and there has been no word on what other Predator sequels might entail. No Predator sequel has ever continued the previous film's story or characters. However, because Prey was well received by fans and critics, it's possible that the studio will do a direct continuation of Naru's story in a new film set in the early 1700s on the Great Plains. Will Amber Midthunder make a comeback? If the studio does make a direct sequel to Prey, Amber Midthunder will almost certainly reprise her role as the Comanche warrior Naru. Coco, the Carolina dog who plays Naru's faithful companion Sari, may also make an appearance. Potentially, Dan DiLiegro might return to play a new Predator. Assuming the next Predator film is not a direct sequel to Prey and takes place in the present day, Arnold Schwarzenegger has long been rumored to reprise his role as Dutch in a Predator sequel. When a new Predator film is announced, there are always rumors that Dutch will appear. Robert Rodriguez made it clear from the start that he wanted Arnie to appear in Predators, but he was still busy. In March 2016, Arnold Schwarzenegger met with director Shane Black for lunch to discuss The Predator. An early draft of The Predator featured Arnold's character Dutch in the final moments. He steps out of a helicopter and invites Quinn, Casey, and Rory to join him. Schwarzenegger was unhappy with the script and declined to participate, stating that he would only do it if there's a chance that they rewrite it or make it a more significant role. Others who have expressed interest include WWF wrestler The Rock, who would have filled the role of the Dutchman. In September 2003, The Rock denied any involvement in a Predator film. In 2005, another wrestler, John Cena, was rumored to be involved in a remake of Predator. Prey 2's plot could be anything. At the end of the animated credits, Prey, Naru, and Sari are looking up to the skies when three Predator ships appear. The complete story of Raphael Adolini's flintlock pistol has yet to be told. The flintlock pistol is eventually taken from Naru's Comanche tribe and falls into the hands of Predator Greyback. In 1997, City Hunter, as seen in Predator 2, begins his hunt for Colombian and Jamaican gang members in Los Angeles. Lieutenant Mike Harrigan eventually tracks City Hunter down to his mothership and kills him. Harrigan is rewarded with the flintlock pistol by Predator Greyback. With the release of Prey, the Predator franchise has made a strong comeback. As we said before, the latest installment in the Predator film series debuted on Hulu to widespread acclaim, with many praising the film's simple yet brilliant pitch. The Predator film formula is simple. Predator hunts something in a specific location. Predator has featured elite commandos in the jungle, crime in Los Angeles in Predator 2, xenomorphs in two different Alien vs. Predator films, and various killers on a Predator planet in Predators. Prey revises the formula, changing not only the what, but also the when, to focus on a Comanche warrior in 1719. This may appear insignificant, but it is an excellent way to revitalize the Predator franchise. Prey takes place in a different time period, so both the Predator and its prey have different weapons, and the film also highlights a culture that is rarely featured in American action films. Predator is a genre experiment in many ways, as many of the films begin as something else before transforming into slasher films, with the Predator picking off people one by one. Predator begins as a typical action film from the 1980s, while Predator 2 takes the route of a typical cop film. Prey begins as a historical drama about a young woman who wants to prove herself as a warrior before the Predator appears and changes the entire course of the film. This allows for more Predator films to update the formula. Now, the filmmakers can choose not only who the Predator hunts, but also when in human history, opening up a world of exciting possibilities and stories to tell. Here are a few different subjects the Predator should hunt in future films, as well as the genres they open up and why they are a perfect fit for the franchise thematically. Just imagine Ragnar Lothbrok from Vikings smashing the skull of a Predator. The Vikings were fierce warriors and made for not only a great hunt for the Predator, but a worthy adversary. Like the pirate genre, a Viking-set Predator film could see more ocean and aquatic settings. It could also lend itself to snowy and colder climates, which so far have only been showcased in Alien vs. Predator. Pitting the Predator against the Vikings would serve as a way to mirror the two cultures, which pride themselves on combat. The enduring popularity of the History Channel series Vikings, as well as the recent film The Northman, show there is an audience for Viking-set stories, and it feels like the perfect time period for a Predator movie. Just imagine John Wick fighting the Predator. Yeah, it's legit cool, and that takes us to our other promising story, Prohibition Gangsters vs. Predator. In Predator 2, the Predator battled various gangs in the city of Los Angeles in 1997. A thematic prequel to Predator 2 could be a film set during Prohibition-era America, which is often cited as the birthplace of organized crime. Aside from the fantastic costumes and production design, there are numerous historical elements that make the setting ideal for a Predator film. The Tommy gun is a good example. A weapon originally designed for World War I trench warfare, it didn't reach the market until 1 year after the war ended, meaning it was an easy weapon for organized crime during the Prohibition era, allowing criminals and law enforcement to inflict a lot of damage and casualties. That weapon in the hands of ordinary people represents a significant shift in humanity and may herald a time when predators regard humans as true equals worthy of hunting. Another reason is that it is a welcome change of pace for the Predator franchise. Bootleggers needed to distribute alcohol under the radar and frequently used small but fast vehicles to evade law enforcement, which could also be used to evade a predator trying to hunt in an action scene. It combines action and horror, as well as drawing parallels between the Predator and law enforcement. Whereas Predator 2 saw the Predator through the eyes of a police officer, a Prohibition-era film could shift the focus to a criminal who must elude both the police and an alien hunter. Superheroes versus Predators could be another interesting storyline. The first Predator film pitted the alien hunter against an elite team of commandos, a play on the popular action movie archetype embodied by Arnold Schwarzenegger in Commando. Those action stars were the epitome of heroism in the 1980s, which made the Predator an even more terrifying threat given how quickly he dispatched them. The modern popular symbol of heroism and action in films, however, is the superhero. Predators are no strangers to fighting superheroes, having faced off against both Batman and Superman in the comics. With the acquisition of 20th Century Pictures, Marvel is set to release a new line of Predator comics. While Disney would never allow the Predator to cross paths with any of their Marvel or Fox characters, the creators of a new Predator film could create an entirely new set of superheroes for the Predator to hunt. It is a new type of foe for the Predator, one that allows for more weapon display. It would also be a different kind of superhero story, one in which heroes are brutally killed off in the style of a slasher film when confronted with a foe they've never faced before.